Um, Bobby D, Bob DeNiro, just had a kid at 79 years old. Another kid. I don't know why anyone would want another kid at 79 years old, even the great Bob DeNiro. But Bob DeNiro, fertile. He got that good sperm, that good, pure Italian sperm. Of course he's going to have a kid at 79. He's Bobby D. Okay? A lot of people have been saying when Bob De Niro announced having his kid at 79 years old, does that make him a stickman? No, that does not make him a stickman. That makes him extremely fertile. Watch out. 79. Still got a mean style. But to be a stickman is a totally different thing. I don't know how many times I need to explain it. First of all, first and foremost, the most important rule of being a stickman, it's different. There is a difference between being an irresponsible creep, a creep sucker, and a stickman. Stickmen truly have a je ne sais quoi. Stickmen do it with class. Stickmen do it with class, honesty, and a true je ne sais quoi. But Bob De Niro, based on what I know, and listen, Bob has probably been with so many women. He's Robert De Niro. But Bob has been married. He's been in long-term relationships from what we know publicly. So, no, Bobby D, who I love, you see him, I mean, he's on my wall. Bobby D, having a child at 79 does not make him a stick man. It makes him a little nuts. I say that with nothing but love and respect. Everybody knows how I feel about Bobby D. But a stick man is about numbers, class and numbers, class and numbers. You see, the Lakers rolled out one of the great stick men of all time, Jack Nicholson, 85 years old. Glad to see Jack. Fantastic boxman. Warren Beatty, fantastic boxman. Milton Berle, another great stick man. Burgess Meredith, incredible boxman. Prince, incredible boxman. As far as I know, Robert De Niro's been married. He's been in monogamous relationships for long term. That does not qualify a stickman. Pistol Pete Davidson, whether you like it or not, amazing stickman, an incredible coxman. I mean, arguably the best coxman of his generation right now. That's based on the numbers and the facts that we know right now. Pistol Pete Davidson is arguably the greatest coxman of his generation so far. Listen, time will tell. Drake, he's the best coxman of his generation. Not even close. Based on the facts, what we know, allegedly Drake, it's rumored that Drake has been with Sade amongst, Serena Williams, Rihanna, right there you could, Kim Kardashian, allegedly, right there you could retire. And so forth and so on with Drake. An amazing coxman. The great Matt Dillon. It's all documented in my book. This book has both sports rants from the MVP of Talking Trash. John Stamos, before he got married, had kids. Amazing stick man. Oh, an incredible coxman. Dominique Wilkins. The human highlight film wasn't just dunking on the court. Derek Jeter, before he got married, just had another kid. The captain. The captain. great stickman. I mean, I've broken this down time and time and time and time again. I've added people to the list. One thing about being a stickman, unless there's serious allegations, once you're on that list, you don't get off that list. You don't get on the list without us running the numbers and doing some fact checking. When it comes to the Iron Rapaport Stereo Podcast, no fact checking. When it comes to the Stickman Hall of Fame, a lot of fact checking. Because like I said, difference between being an irresponsible pile of shit and making Michael Rapaport's Stickman Hall of Fame. To answer the question, the great Robert De Niro having a kid at 79? No. Makes him fertile. Is that right? Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. His sperm count is insane. Now, I got a vasectomy. I don't know how I would fare at 53 if I could even impregnate somebody. Not that I'd want to. I would want nothing to do. And I love babies. I love babies. They are so freaking cute. Little fat little babies. My kids were adorable. I've always loved kids. But at 53, would I want to start all over? Hell no. And they're like, well, he is taking care of the kids. Is he going to have a nanny? Of course, he's Bob De Niro. There's no shame in having a nanny. Anybody that shames somebody for having a nanny is just somebody who unfortunately can't afford a nanny, or you ain't got no family, friends that want to help you raise your kid. Don't hate the player, hate the game. Don't hate Bobby D, hate the game. Of course he's got a nanny. Robert De Niro, he's 79 years old. Not just an American treasure, world. Treasured around the world and space and places unknown, undiscovered. Everybody loves Bobby D. Everybody loves Bobby D. Having a baby at 79 doesn't put him in the Stickman Hall of Fame. Case closed. Now, you want to talk about Pistol Pete Davidson? That's a different subject. We're not going to discuss that today. We're not going to discuss Pistol Pete Davidson's list or anybody else's.